Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, my country people, it's a known fact that the Nigerian government are fond of persecuting, chasing and going after freedom fighters, agitators, human rights activists and so on and so forth. Let's not forget that Sowore, Sunday Igboho, who were all in prison, recently they are free. They are free now, except Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu still remains in the custody of the DSS. Nnamdi Kanu is yet to be freed. Nnamdi Kanu is yet to be released. A lot of people are pointing fingers at some Southeast governors that, yes, they are the ones behind the current detainment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he's yet to be freed. A lot of people are making, several speculations. But then one may wonder why the Nigerian government has refused till date to release Nnamdi Kanu. Now, a video trended online recently showing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, voicing out his frustration, his anger on what's happening in the Southeast region. Also noted that if he should be freed today, in less than 48 hours or so, 24 hours, the insecurity in Southeast would end. Yes, people have noted that the key to ending insecurity in the Southeast region is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yet, the federal government, they've remained adamant. The National Assembly, they've tried their best. Some National Assembly members have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, those from the southeastern region of Nigeria. They've tried, calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, but yet nothing has been done. Now the Nigerian Catholic bishops have called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release the IPOB leader, making it known that the IPOB leader's freedom will open a pathway to the Southeast economic and security recovery. Yes, recently the Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria called on President Bola Tinubu to release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Most Reverend Ugoji, the president of the Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, had noted that releasing Nnamdi Kanu will open this great pathway to economic and security recovery of the southeastern region of the country. Yes, they made it known that at this point, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. And this call comes amid the about 24 hours after a federal high court in Abuja, presided over by Justice Binta Nyako, rejected Kanu's bail application. On several occasions, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has tried applying for bail so he can be granted freedom, but yet nothing has been done. Let's not forget the Supreme Court on December 15, 2023 had ruled that even though illegalities were committed, with the deployment of brutal force to evade his home after he was granted bail, and the extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, that there is still a civil remedy. Now, in good faith, they've appealed to the president to use his office to explore the civil remedy in the best interest of the people of the Southeast, whose economic and social life has been greatly crippled on the amount of the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So releasing Nnamdi Kanu is the only way. In fact, it is the pathway to economic and security recovery of the Southeast. Although Justice Nyako had denied bail to Nnamdi Kanu on Thursday, where the court ordered an accelerated hearing of the case involving Kanu, who is currently facing terrorism-related charges, and Kanu has been in detention. He has been in the Department of the State Service detention since his arrest and his extraordinary rendition from Kenya in June 2021. Till date, Kanu remains in the custody of the DSS. Now, for peace to reign in the Southeast, why not release Nnamdi Kanu? What are their fears? Why are they, holding him in captivity? This man should be freed. There are so many freedom fighters who are facing persecution by the Nigerian government, and some of them are being let loose. So Ore also noted, and after his release, he also made a call to the federal government, to President Tinubu, to release Nnamdi Kanu, his fellow freedom fighter. Sunday Igboho had also made this call that Nnamdi Kanu should be released as well. So a lot of people are seeing this freedom of Sunday Igboho and Omoyele Sowore as a one-sided freedom, meaning that Tinubu is being, partial in this very issue, since he's from the south. Sunday Igboho is from the south, Omoyele Sowore from the south. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, southeast, I mean, he's still in the detention of the DSS. Why have they not released him? So many people have jumped into the conclusion that the Nigerian judiciary is gone. It seems that the executive controls the judiciary, which is not supposed to be so, because the three arms of government, should be as, each function should checkmate each other. There should be checks and balances. The judiciary checking the legislature checking the executive, and all of that. But that's not the way things are being, run in this country. It's quite different. The executive seems to be the center of everything. The oga pata at the top, and that is what we are seeing. So a lot of people have concluded that at this point, Tinubu should do the needful. Keeping him in detention would not gain, would not amount to anything. Yet it would cause more troubles in the southeast region. That is why the Nigerian Catholic bishop have decided to call on to Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, because the IPOB's leader freedom will be a pathway to the southeast economic and security freedom. Because Sunday Igboho, Nnamdi Kanu, Sowore, they are all fighting for their people. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for his people, the actualization of the Biafran nation. The people of the southeast should be independent. Sowore is also fighting for the Yoruba nation. Sunday Igboho is fighting for the Yoruba nation. He is the Yoruba nation activist. He is also, pleading his fight. Now, at this point, they should release Nnamdi Kanu so he can go home to the people of the southeast and try to, settle the things there, because the insecurity in the southeast is getting out of hand. And Nnamdi Kanu recently noted that if he is released within 24 hours or so, insecurity would end. So guys, it's a very strong statement, and I really hope the government would look into this, and they should stop this fraudulent trial of Nnamdi Kanu. For how many years Nnamdi Kanu is being trialed by the Nigerian government, going to court year to year, and yet no result, nothing. Okay guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section.